Now for Coach's Corner inside the Ralston Arena is head coach of the Stars, Cody Chupp. And Coach, you guys take a tough loss tonight, 2-1, but it seemed like they were with the Lancers each stride of the way, and at times they were carrying play for stretches. Is it as simple as just not finishing on a couple of those chances, or is it a little bit more than that?
Yeah, I mean, that's the easiest thing to point a finger at is, in my opinion, I thought we outchanced them for good portions of the night. I think our puck play needs to be cleaned up, and our ability to get into the offensive zone quickly and efficiently is important. When we struggled or when we gave up chances, it was a direct result of our puck play and overcomplicating things, slowing things down, forcing pucks into bad area. But when we supported it, we're able to play north quickly in transition. We got chances off the rush. We sustained some offensive zone time through pressure. And ultimately created really good chances for ourselves. And obviously it's frustrating to not be able to capitalize more frequently. But the upside of tonight is it's a Friday night, and we're not talking about response and our effort being poor or our mental preparation being poor. I thought we were able to compete and play hard, and the effort and the compete and all those things were there for 60 minutes tonight, which gave us a good chance. And at the end of the day, we just got to capitalize.
Now, were you surprised that all the energy in this game was physical, but it didn't seem, last time these two teams met about a month ago, it was a little bit different a story. There was some, context in that game with a couple of old scores. But, tonight seemed like it was pretty straightforward. I think 5 penalties total throughout the night. Is that a positive to build off of, just in terms of, pretty strong discipline throughout?
Yeah, I mean, I think the ref did a good job of keeping it under control. And, ultimately, Omaha's trying to make a push here to try to get themselves into a playoff position, and we want to be the spoilers. So both teams had something to play for here. And I thought it was a good hockey game that was physical in the right ways, and both teams were able to play and keep guys going and essentially play a 5-on-5 game for most of the night.
Matthew Barbolini continues to play pretty well in the last couple of games. He's got a two-game goal streak going. Had a nice little goal tonight. What's allowed him to kind of find that success? He had been a little quiet prior to the last couple of games, but certainly seems like he's found a bit of a stride again.
Yeah, when he's competing and he's moving his feet, good things happen for him. He's a great skater, he's strong, and he has the ability to finish. So when he's playing hard with some urgency, he's allowing his speed to do the work that sometimes he, like a lot of young players, will try to use their stick in situations where his speed is enough. And tonight his goal was a prime example of just using his speed, using his strength. He's able to get a step on the guy, good, really strong cut across the net front, and a great finish. So, when he's winning battles in his own zone to start to fuel that transition, it allows him to get up to speed. It allows that entire line to get up to speed and play in transition and play on the rush. Good things happen for him, and he and Lopina have been together most of the year and have been one of our most consistent lines all year. Now with the addition of Brock, that line's been going pretty well, and it's because they all do things right. They work hard, they win their battles, and they're not afraid to get to those hard areas where it's you have to get to score goals.
Last one here for you. You had two new defensemen tonight make their Stars debut. They got the start tonight in Tony Follmer and Jaden. How did you think they played?
Yeah, I thought they were both fine. It's going to take them a little bit of time to understand systems and the way that we like to play. And the biggest thing that we have the conversation with any new guys that come in is, if you're working hard and you're willing to compete, we'll coach you through the mistakes, and that's our job. It's a little bit of a tough situation to be just thrown in the lineup, but they both bring something a little bit different, and we're excited to have them, and they'll get better as they go.
All right, Coach, we appreciate the time, and we look forward to talking to you tomorrow.
Thank you.